Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Hugo.
We're sell quick, ship quick, part-time resellers.
Full-time hustlers.
And if you are new to our channel, we resell things online to make a profit.
Yeah. We sell on different platforms, things like eBay, Poshmark.
Mercari, Amazon, Tradesy, Etsy, and then
Local sales.
so OfferUp, Facebook, all that stuff.
All that stuff. I mean, even just word of mouth. If somebody wants to buy something, we'll meet up.
Alright, so if you like this kind of content and you want to learn a little bit more about reselling and making some side income, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe and the bell to be notified of more videos from us. So today we have a special haul because we are not allowed to go out because this is April 2020.
If you don't know, where were you?
So we're finding creative ways to source.
Yeah, and so we have money piles, death piles, but we also wanted to go through our own place and get some more inventory to show you everyone too that you can do this too.
And so we started a KonMari, and if you're familiar with KonMari, you're supposed to do all of it in one day, and it's separated into like the different categories. And so we set up this pile. I think it took us like 2 or 3 days to finish. And we've had this IKEA bag sitting in the dining room because we wanted to share with you what we got, but it just took us a while to finally film it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna share with you some of the things that we found in our home that we think will be possibly worth reselling. And it might help you find some things in your own home as well that you may not have thought to sell, or maybe you didn't want to part ways with, but now this might give you that little boost.
Little nudge.
Oomph. Oomph. All right, so first thing, I'm doing the influencer, like.
Great, yeah. Chrissy said this is the pose.
Actually, I watched a few YouTube videos and then that's what they do. So you gotta do like the hand behind it to block out the light or something. I don't know. Anyway, so here we go.
Ooh.
This is Black, BLAQ, charcoal wipe. So this one is a 5-pack. As you can see, there's many 5-packs. I actually have, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. Roughly 16 of these charcoal wipes, and we actually got this from Posh Fest, and I was using them. I used a few, but I just don't use them as much as I would like to because I have other face products, and these are like the travel ones. But anyway, when we did our KonMari and I finally got to the beauty products, this was sitting in our bathroom drawer, and I looked up comps, and well, they're worth reselling.
Yeah.
So they are saying goodbye.
Yep. And I mean, she wasn't really using them, so somebody out there who can't get their hands on them really needs them. So helping all around. Yeah, this next part is mine. So I believe, was it a sale?
We were just at Ross.
Yeah, and
so
if you haven't heard, and I mean, I don't even mean to. I kind of wear a lot of Adidas, so.
And I wear a lot of Nike.
Yeah, it's okay, we get along. Found these guys. I really like them. They look really nice, great. Part of it because I really just wear Sambas, except
which are Adidas.
Adidas,
if you didn't know.
When I put these on, they're comfortable, but I don't wear them. I think I wore them once.
This is how little he's worn them, because I don't think these were ever worn besides when he tried them on.
Oh yeah? Well, how about these? Huh? Same thing, just in gray, but look at that. There's some dust on the bottom because I think I used them once.
All right, so we have these two Adidas shoes. This one is ultimately, I think these are like completely new. There's no creasing here.
Yeah, no, those are completely new.
Yeah.
These were worn twice. I think I did a total of like 2 miles in this.
So these 2 shoes Hugo is parting ways with because they no longer bring his feet joy.
Yeah. In case you're interested, they will probably be in our Poshmark closet, and all that information's down below. Size 10.
All right, next up we have the Rosetta Stone. So I got this many moons ago when computers still had the CD-ROM drive.
Yeah.
Because this thing
Our laptop.
does not have one. My iMac does not have one.
Oh, it does. You just never seen it.
Where is
It's
it?
on the side.
Don't lie to me. It's not there because I looked. You're such a liar. You're such a liar. You have to buy the...
It's okay. She doesn't know because she doesn't need it. It's on there. She had to go check.
You liar!
No, it's in there.
I knew I checked it.
It's there.
False. It does not have it.
I'll show her later. How can I play a DVD on the computer to test it out?
When have you played a DVD on the computer?
We picked up that one DVD more, the colorful claymation.
Did you play it in there?
Played in the other one, but I know this one has a.
No, it doesn't.
Now I'm double guessing myself.
Because this one is the thin screen.
This one's the newer one than that one. I guess we'll have to find out later. You'll find out later. I'll put it down here if it has it or it doesn't.
Anyway, I got this thing, which does not play on any of our computers that are in the house because they do not have a CD-ROM drive. And I tried to learn Spanish, but then we ended up with computers that didn't have the drive, and I stopped trying to learn it.
Yeah, and Rosetta Stone is like, you have to dedicate your time to it because it actually started fairly hard.
So I've been using like Duolingo, or I haven't been using it recently, but I started to. So I started to use Duolingo, and then I ordered a Spanish workbook that I will dedicate time to do, even though we're in like month 2 and I haven't, but I will.
It'll happen.
So this one is the complete set. The only thing is you cannot sell Rosetta Stone on eBay.
Yeah.
So you do have to be careful with that. I will be listing this on Mercari and on our local, like...
OfferUp,
Yeah.
yeah. Because again, OfferUp allows for shipping. All right, next up, and we've talked about it in the past, phone boxes. So these are the boxes from our iPhone. What number are we on now? Whatever
the
iPhone.
new one.
The new one. Probably should say it right here. Look at that. iPhone. Yeah, that didn't help me. But it's the new phone.
iPhone 11 Pro Max.
There you go. The fancy one.
But we got the box with the little...
All the info, the manual, and everything. Other than that, it is empty. Right? Now, you might say, what? Yeah, selling an empty box to an iPhone? Yeah. So, the reason people buy these is people resell phones often. So, this will go up. Somebody will come in to buy it so they can use it and put their phone in it and sell it for more money. We have 2 different colors, so these will have to be 2 different listings or a variable listing. But again, things that we kept around for, just in case that we can sell.
Yep. All right, next up we got... Also, once upon a time when I was... After I tried to learn Spanish originally, and then I did it, and then I got really into sewing. And I had a friend who was really good at it, and she was trying to teach me. Another thing I did not complete. This one, these are sewing patterns. So I have a few. This is from Colette. I think these were sold at a local sewing class studio
like
in
a
LA.
small, like, yeah.
And we had actually sold some collet patterns before. But here's one. This is just for a blouse. This is the beginner one. Another blouse that's a beginner. An intermediate dress. And then we have two Sewholic patterns right here. The one that we sold was probably in 2018, and I remember it because I think this is when I was helping you find items.
Yeah.
And it was a collet pattern that was, I think, an expert, and I was not gonna do it. We sold it to the UK.
Yeah, that was interesting. It was, and they paid up. I think they paid more for shipping than the actual item.
So the tip with these, the buyer will ask you, or at least our buyer asked, if this has been cut. So luckily the friend who had given these to me, she did not like to cut her original pattern. So these are in a full original shape. What she did was she got the artist paper,
Yeah.
and she would trace it for the right sizes. So all of this is intact. They have been open, but they're not marked on, they're not cut. They are ready for someone to take and create.
Yeah, and if you're wondering what we mean by cut is, it has multiple sizes on it, so you would get it to your size and cut that pattern out.
So that you can put that on the fabric and cut along.
And cut, yeah.
All right, so now we've got the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This was a free kit that I got. Oh, we also have one in Spanish.
We're bilingual.
Yes. Well,
Well, we're more than bilingual. You're trilingual?
combined.
Combined, we're trilingual. Individual.
So this one is actually from my mother-in-law. And then this one was from a conference that I went to for my other job. And they were giving out some free things. And, you know, reseller, there's free things. So I took all the free things.
Yeah.
Maybe multiples of the free things. But I did take those. So we're going to list that.
Yep.
All right. So now we have some clothes. So I normally won't pick up Forever 21, but this was from my own closet. Forever 21 sweater.
Nice color. Basic knit sweater.
Even if I put it up at like a low price, just something to get out of my closet.
Mm-hmm. And again, keeping the algorithm, the famous algorithm, active.
Here we have I don't even know what brand this is. Stradivarius size large. Just a little crop top tie-up shirt that I no longer wear.
Another sweater we got here.
From Target. Target.
Target, or if you're trying to resell it, you gotta call it Target. Here we got another nice coral top from Lush. Yeah, all this stuff from closet. I mean, things that'll sell because they're the basics. People use them to layer and all that good stuff.
All right, this is a BCBG generation. This was actually the dress that I wore for our engagement pictures in 2014. So this dress is 6 years old, and I've worn it like 3 times.
She looked amazing in it.
No.
Alright, have another dress here, and this one is a Forever 21 dress.
And we have another Forever 21 dress. And another Forever 21 dress. So these are all the same size. So I might just lot them up and put it up as a lot of dresses listing.
Yeah, and that's always a good tactic when you're selling things that on, you know, Forever 21 is not exactly your high-end brand, but if you got multiples, people will make it feel like it's worthwhile. Another Target knit cardigan. I mean, if you want to stay at home and just hang out.
Here is an American rag dress. I also wore this for our engagement photo shoot. I think I wore 3 different things. I had this white dress, the blue dress, and then something else that was possibly in here.
Maybe it's in there.
Oh, And then these are the headphone earbud things.
From the phone.
Yes, that go with that empty box. But we will probably sell these separately unless I find a listing that is worth it to put this with the empty box.
Yeah.
Oh, a baby Patagonia. So we were gonna give this little sweater to our nephew, but we can't see him. And
by the time we do,
he's probably gonna have outgrown this. He's probably gonna be 16 by the time we see him. So
I hope not. We Zoom with him.
All right. Oh, I have this Madewell top. It's just a little sleeveless Madewell. I think I've worn this. We thrifted this for resale and then it fit me, so I wore it and now I'm done with it.
Yeah. Here's a really nice floral top that you threw in here, cotton on. Again, your basic. This is a crop top?
Sure. It's croppy.
It's croppy. If I wore it, it'd be very croppy. Got some of my button-ups here too.
J. Crew.
If you haven't noticed, I don't wear much button-ups, but I do have them. There's that J. Crew. Here's Target. Again, your basics. But going back to what we said earlier, having your basics in a lot can work for a sale.
Ooh, so I have these Lululemon Wonder Unders. This one is the full leg legging. So when I first became a trainer, Hugo bought me a bunch of these Wonder Unders because these were the ones that would stay up.
Yeah, and as a trainer, especially an active one that she was, she's squatting and moving with the client, so...
No cracks around here.
That's right, none of that plumber stuff here.
So I just stopped wearing these because the rise is a little bit low and I prefer the high-waisted stuff. So I finally parted ways with my Lululemons. So I have 1, 2, and 3. Except these are the crop Wonder Unders.
Yeah, and then sticking with that athletic wear, Adidas. I can part with that. I have other stuff, but I mean, it looks like the one I'm wearing, but it's not, I swear.
All right, here we have, so this one is the Under Armour Cold Gear. The Cold Gear one, the inside is lined a little bit differently than just a regular shirt. So this is supposed to keep you really warm for those cold nights. I used to leave the house at like 4:30 in the morning to train clients at 5 in the morning. So I used to require these when I would leave the house for training.
Yeah.
I don't train anyone at 5 in the morning anymore. I don't leave the house at 5 in the morning anymore.
No, sometimes we go to sleep at 5 in the morning.
So I'm okay with parting ways with this, but this one is part of the Under Armour like specialty line of things.
And going from cold to warmer weather.
I got a Nike tank and an Adidas tank.
Yep, nice basic sports tanks.
All right, and then there's some more basic stuff in there, but I have a Rails button-up shirt, and it's got these fun lemons on it.
Me gusta.
Oh, I kind of...
I think it's gonna go in a separate pile because I think she just fell back in love with it. I don't know, you've been very planty. Look at that. By the way, if you haven't followed our stories, if you have a chance, check out our Instagram. We are So Quick Shipping on Instagram, but she's been posting up these
my
beauties.
propagation station. So I might keep that.
Okay, that's a keeper then. But here we have Mark by Marc Jacob. A little button up.
I've had that for a very long time.
But you
Anyway.
take care of the clothes, so that's good stuff.
All right, so last thing we'll share with you, because the rest is just a bunch of basic things, are these little clay masks. So in here I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and it is called Generation Clay. It is an ultraviolet brightening purple clay mask. And this one is the 0.51 floor ounce. And it's got a little bunny on it because it's cruelty free. I'm a terrible influencer.
Ooh.
I can't even do this. Like surprise the screen?
Maybe like, what?
No. But anyway, so these also came from Poshfest. They were given out for free, so.
We didn't plan on selling these, but again.
I looked up comps.
And
you can see that they are selling.
And this is one of those things, again, people need these, people want these, and we have access to them, so why not share?
So if you watch Sailor Moon, ever. This is Sailor Mercury. And she was the smart sailor of the moon
Solar
group.
system. I don't know, I was Tuxedo Mask.
Because it's only boy.
Well, I was either Tuxedo Mask and
or the
sometimes,
evil one.
No, sometimes that was Sailor Moon. No? She was always late and tripping over everything.
But this Sailor Mercury print, I think was from like a WonderCon or I don't know, one of like one of the Comic-Con shows, but someone gave this to me. I like it, but I can part with it. So someone else can enjoy the Sailor Mercury print.
Yeah, it's well taken care of too.
Because it no longer brings me joy. And it's in the protective covering. So we are going to sort through this stuff, probably lot up some of the athletic wear, some of his athletic wear. My stuff is a mix between Adidas and Nike, so I would probably lot the Nike stuff together.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at this for, you know, try to make this part of your business, especially if you're in need of sourcing items, even if it's the basics, like, make it work. And that's the beauty of having it from your own home. You know the sizes, and you're probably going to get a lot of the same size.
Yeah, so we have a big mix of things. We don't have that much stuff because we had actually done a KonMari. So technically, once you do a KonMari, that should be your only KonMari.
Yeah, you're supposed to maintain it.
You know, life happens.
Yeah.
So this time around, hopefully this is our final KonMari.
Yeah.
Well, that's just like regular cleaning, but like to take out all the stuff.
Oh yeah, take all the stuff out, dump it, and I'll tag our KonMari playlist here where we went through it, and you'll see it's literally throwing all your stuff on the bed or table, whatever.
I don't think we're gonna need to do that again. So, I mean, we have empty boxes, we got beauty stuff, we have sewing patterns, and then a bunch of clothes that just don't bring us joy anymore, and will bring someone else joy. So if any of this inspires you to clean out your closet or clean out your home,
yeah, hopefully.
Good luck.
Yeah, and let us know if you've done it before, if you've done this before in the comments, what you found in your own closet that's helped you.
Or anything that surprised you that you could sell.
Yeah. Again, boxes for, you know, your phone. You wouldn't have thought it, but hey, whatever helps.
And we've sold them in the past, which is...
Yeah, proof.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you for joining us. And hope you the best of luck.
Yeah.
And maybe cleaning out your own home for sourcing. And we will catch you guys next time.
And make sure to, I'll put on here the different playlists, but we do have our What Sold Wednesday, and that's another way to find out different brands that are selling right now and see if you have them.
All right, we'll catch you later.
Bye-bye.